This looks really pretty right now. Guys fishing out over here. Very picturesque. Welcome to Dan's on this street. I'm Dan. Today we're back in Saudi Arabia visiting the city of Dammam, sitting on the Arabian Gulf here, right on the coast. Major port city. I'm excited to explore this one. Really populated area. Some of these neighboring cities are worth checking out too in the future, I think. Al-Khabar and Al-Khatif. We'll get there, but for today, we're going to stick to Dammam. Plenty to see here. It's not very well mapped, unfortunately, but plenty of images I think that we can drop down in, get a little sense of this place. Let's get on the street. Okay, we're sitting here looking at June 2018, pretty recent. Nice, bright, clear skies today. Maybe morning, maybe evening, not quite sure. Lots of people out, big shopping area here, can tell. Lots of newer vehicles, real nice cars out here. Hey, a Baskin Robbins, familiar with that brand. Get some ice cream. Interesting. Very clean, very nice, very new. Everything looks really great here. Not too busy out right now on the streets. There's a bicyclist. Interesting, this looks like a whole shopping plaza there. King Khalid Street. Major street here running down through this area. Let's drop one more image over here. Oh, more of a nighttime view maybe. Dusk. Similar scene. A little more busy out in the streets right now. Bunch of shops opening. Cell phone store maybe. Yeah, very nice. This is a city of just over 1 million, although the area is often kind of grouped together called the Dammam area, and that's got around 4 million people. So there are a ton of people living in this region. Nighttime views here. This looks like a bank maybe, I'm not sure. Nighttime street views, lots of shops closed. I guess it's quite late at night here. Interesting. Al-Wa Uniform Center, okay. Get your uniforms there. This is an ancient part of the world. People have been living in this region for thousands of years. The city officially was kind of founded back in 1923 by the I'm not sure how to say it, Al-Dawasir tribe that migrated from Bahrain, which I was just visiting there the other week. That was really neat. But I guess the tribe settled here, and wow, look at these doors. And established it just as a small city at the time, and a small town even. And then after the modern Kingdom of Saudi Arabia was founded in 1932, the region really grew and slowly expanded. More and more people moved into the region, became more established as a port city, a hub. Lots of nighttime views here. A lot of people have commented on my video of Riyadh how hot it gets here. And I suppose I knew that, but I don't think I really realized to the extent that there's a major nighttime culture here. A lot of people out in the early morning and late nights just because it gets so hot during the day. I guess there's a big school there. Big place here. Really well laid out here. Nice grid. Let's see. Anywhere else I can drop in over here? Oh, all kinds of shops here. I really wish Google would come in and get some good street views of this. I'm missing out on so much. Looks like there's a big mosque here. Let's drop right down by there. Oh wow, look at this, we're actually inside. Really big place here. Beautiful light up there. Big mosque. A few people here, not too many. Praying. Wow, I'm glad somebody put this picture in here though. Beautiful carpet. Yeah, there's a good scene of it. Got a bunch of fans keeping people cool. Very nice. There it is. Yeah, that's a big place. My goodness, that's big. King Fahad. Huh. There it is. Much better exterior view. I like it. Okay. So populated through here. Very dense. Not a lot of like major high rises, I wouldn't say. It seems like it's all kind of 3-story, 4-story, that kind of thing. Let's go over by this park here. Oh, nice playground here. Great for kids. Again, all these buildings look quite new. And I mean, it makes sense. The city is not extremely old. There aren't, I mean, I suppose there's probably some buildings that date back to some early era, but most of what you're seeing here was built in the last 50 years, 100 years tops. And even most of it even probably more recent than that. Marina store, people hanging out, kids hanging out, families hanging out on the bench. Looks like it's a little cooler out there right now. Well, might as well go down here by the water. Of course, again, we're sitting right on the water. Let's head over to this major port here. This city is, well, this port here is the largest port on the Arabian Gulf. It's hard to get a sense of the scale of this place. Oh, here's a nice image. Wow. Yeah, I mean, it looks big from above, I suppose, but it's truly massive. Major oil exports and imports and all kinds of things all coming through this port. You can get just a tiny sense of the buzz that's happening around here. Again, not great images, but the scale of this is huge. I mean, look, here's a giant container ship. Look at all these containers. Tons of boats. Shipyard. Just massive, and still tons of land here. You can see that there's these major land reclamation projects or just major land projects. You can tell this is all going to be developed in the future here. They already put the framework here, roughly. I would guess if you come back in 10, 20 years, 30 years even, this will all be developed. You can even see maybe a future project here underwater. Maybe. Or clearly it was channeled, dug under there. How about that? And here's another part that sticks out. Let's check out some of this. This is really neat. A kind of completed area here. Bunch of parks. Oh, this is really nice. Beautiful light coming in here. Nice playground set up for kids. And ridiculous nice views out here of the water. Sunset there, or maybe sunrise. Oh, there's a little cat out there. Very nice. This is so great. Look at these. Are those moon-shaped bushes? Kind of looks like it. Love these trees. Yeah, these are. Look at. Check out these parks all along here. All kinds of fun things to do with your family. Looks like a whole amusement park down here at this end. Let's see. Oh, maybe here's a similar view to what we saw earlier, but definitely an amusement park over there. Guys fishing out over here. This looks really pretty right now. Look at that water. It's got just a great look to it. Very picturesque. Very nice. Huh. Families out. Very beautiful out right now. Again, major parts of this land still undeveloped, or I'm sure there's plans. This is just marked excellent fishing area. There's a picture of a guy. No kidding. All right. A landmark. Ooh. Oh, looks like they got some signage up there. All of this is going to be filled in with homes. Obviously, you can see this has been fully developed here. A mosque or two, schools. Just a major development all down here. Can we see any more of this? Let's check out this side of things. Oh, very nice. Man, look at this tree. This tree looks ancient. Not sure how long this development's been here, but some of these trees are quite old. Some older boats out there. Nighttime view there. I think that's the moon up in the sky. Look at this down here. King Abdullah Cultural Center. Whoa, this looks like a big conference center. This is an auditorium, you can tell there by that shape. I think that's an auditorium. This kind of looks like a whole conference center. Not sure if we can check this out. Looks like there's one image. Well, you have to use your imagination, but I think this is all it back here. I would guess that's a conference center being built. Can't quite tell. Now here's a taller tower being built. Here's a couple taller ones going up. Okay, I take back what I said earlier. Definitely some taller stuff happening around here. Interesting. Yeah, those are definitely much more significant than a lot of what I was seeing in the neighborhoods over there. Oh, maybe that's this part here. Madakal. Okay. Oh, wow. All right. Big hotel going up there. Very nice. Really great development. Whoever did the planning of all this just did a spectacular job. Oh, interesting. Hey, there's McDonald's. Here's that other tower, I think. Really big place going up there. Got a little rendering of what it's going to look like. Another mosque. And some more tall development. Okay. Wow, look at that Burger King. Look at that writing there. They have both. They have it in the English and Arabic there. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Right next to each other, just like in the US. You often find one right next to the other. That's great. Interesting. Narcotics control. Now, obviously, the major thing that changed up this whole area was back in around 1936. Well, in that time era, there was discovery of oil. And rather quickly, they realized there wasn't just a little oil, there was a lot of oil. And in 1936, they developed the Dammam No. 7 well, which basically proved that there was tremendous, massive natural resource here. Oh, let's check out Water Island. Interesting. Oh, big play area here. Oh yeah, more fun for the whole family. That looks like a good time. And that changed everything. And you might think, oh, well, like there's a lot of oil. Sure. But it's not just a lot of, they discovered oil all around Dammam here. And like in this area, it's not just a little oil. It's like a quarter of the entire world's oil is like right here. And generally speaking, it's like right there. So just a tremendous amount of money came to the city, and it was spent developing production of that oil and to all the infrastructure that goes around it, hotels, architecture, other industry, support, and everything. And so the area just boomed throughout the 40s and 50s and 60s and so forth, and just continuing to today. The city's growth rate is currently 12% annual, which, again, it might sound like 12%, that's pretty big. I looked up what the fastest growing city in the United States is, and I believe it said Boise, Idaho, with a growth rate of 3%, which 3% is very fast. But Dammam is growing at 12% annual, which is just going to really, no wonder there's so many developments here. Wow. That's just amazing growth. Look at this development. Goodness. What is this? Is this can't tell. Is that a school or is Qasr al-Khali. I'm not quite sure what that is. If anyone can read that, I don't know. Can't tell if that's... I don't know what that is. Is that something related to the kingdom itself? The, royal family? Or is that school? Can't tell. Very beautiful in there, though. Really nice development. Looks just perfect in its layout and everything. Pretty out here. A lot of effort being spent keeping these areas green. Obviously, we're in a desert climate here. So anything that's green isn't green by accident. It took a lot of effort. Look at this beautiful design here. Just stunning. The amount of work that goes into that and to maintain that is just tremendously impressive. All kinds of more developments over here. Air Force detachment. Interesting. Let's find some more places we can drop down in and see. Looks like we can see along this highway here. Not the best pictures, but I'll take what I can get. Another bright, hot day. You can kind of sense the heat here a little bit, I think. Oof. I don't know if I even need... This guy has a sunroof, I think. I don't think you need a sunroof here. Plenty warm. Plenty bright without it. There you can see the city back there a bit. Nice new highways, it looks like. Very, very clean and nice. Looks really like a lot of effort was spent in the layout of this place. That's the benefit of living in essentially a new city. Oh, we just dropped in a random kind of housing unit here. Interesting. Put a little roof connecting these two. It's like some sort of little apartment complex, I guess. Interesting. Let's see. What should we check out? How about right here? Some kind of mechanic. Pretty common view all around the world. Again, lots of new cars. This is a very wealthy city. It shouldn't come as too much of a surprise from what I was saying here. No, obviously not everyone's wealthy, but generally speaking, I think you should expect a good amount of money here. And you can see that in the vehicles. Lots of new cars, lots of shops. Very nice. This actually looks really fun. Great kids store there. Looks like they even have like toy cars in there. Plenty of shopping, everything you need to buy here. Major shopping districts. Vegetable market. Home goods store. Oh, just, yeah, tremendous amount of shopping all through here. Interesting. And a fair amount of parks. Some of them are separated a bit. Like if you live here, you're a little ways away from parks. But I'm seeing a good number of green spaces all around. Let's check out this one up here. This looks particularly fun. Marjan Island. Interesting. This looks like a neat place. Whoa. We're up in some sort of tower here. It's been hit by a bunch of graffiti, unfortunately. There's those buildings back there, maybe some newer ones. Pretty view out here, though. What are all these little pods? Are those like for... I'm not quite sure if they're like, I guess pavilions maybe for picnicking. Derby coffee. Evening views out here. What? Is that what we were up in there? Interesting. Kind of swirling up building. Reminds me of the classical depictions of the Tower of Babel or that kind of thing. I think there's a lot of styles of architecture that are based on, I don't know, there's that family of architecture exists in a lot of countries' origins, architectural origins. Not quite sure what you call that though. It's interesting. What are these? I don't really... Maybe they're just little shops. Oh, they're cafes. Okay. I guess. That's interesting. Clearly people come here and visit. And maybe just take a day trip here. That's a pretty neat place, though. Again, very fun how that was developed. More activities over in this part. Oh, here's a beach. Proper beach. Obviously, there's beaches all over. Oh, people came out at night here. Maybe more fishing? Maybe. Everyone just hanging out. Oh, this looks like a great time. Come out here, chill with everyone. Looks super peaceful out here. Just enjoying the cool evening. Dolphin Village. All right. More family fun. A lot of fun for the whole family here, as I keep saying, but there really is. Let's see, more shopping. Nighttime shopping. Some shops open, some closed. Jeweler closed. Maybe a mosque back there. This place is open. Few people out tonight. Interesting. So dense. Boy. Alright, this is the last time I'll say it maybe, but I really wish Google would come give a great Street View tour of here. I don't know. I think people want to see these places. And I really think Street View is a great way to get around and explore a city. And kind of share it with the whole world. Now, of course, you could go on YouTube and probably find somebody else actually driving around here or something. But I don't know. I really think it's a great tool for anybody to be able to see another city and kind of humanizes it. I think there's a lot of people, including myself, hear about a country, Saudi Arabia or whatever. Pakistan, Norway, it doesn't matter. You hear about a country and you think, you might know like only one or two things about it. And sometimes the one or two things you know about it are negative. Like, you know, like one unfortunate thing about a country. And you tend to judge the whole place based on that one or two facts or three facts you know about it. And which is obviously unfair, but we only have so much capacity, you know, like, I don't know. You can't learn everything about everywhere. But that was part of why I started this channel, honestly, was because I felt frustrated by just not knowing enough about the world or not having personally seen it myself. Just bouncing all around here. And I just wanted to change that. So that's why I'm making these videos, really, is to explore the world virtually and learn a few things just looking around, learn a few things on Wikipedia, and learn a few things talking to all of you in the comments. Often people from these cities will find the videos I've made and really enjoy hearing from you and getting corrected. Sometimes I wildly misunderstand what I've seen, and I apologize for that. But I like learning even in that. I'm happy to admit I'm wrong if I am. So thanks for coming along on this tour. The city extends all the way back here to this airport. Plenty of lands here, again, even just between the downtown and the airport to develop if they need to. For a city that feels kind of squished up against the coast, it actually has plenty of space back here, which I'm sure, again, give it time, it'll be developed, I'm sure. Let's drop down here in the airport. This is where you'd fly into. Hey, maybe you'd stop right here. Bunch of people walking around, getting to their flight, grabbing a coffee. Funny we have that image there. It's a nice airport. I read that this was sort of completed back in 1990, and it was used by the military. It was used by the U.S. actually during the Gulf War. Oh, is this a mosque? Oh, there's an airport mosque. Okay. Hey, very nice. Actually, really nice. They have that like right in the middle. Yeah, it's like right in the middle of the airport there. King Fahd Airport Mosque. And if you're wondering who King Fahd is, he was the king of Saudi Arabia from 1982 until his death in 2005. So, longtime leader, very influential, and a lot was developed in the country over those decades. The airport opened to the public in 1999 then, and it's a really big place. Huge place. One or two more places here again. Sorry I can't see all of it. And sorry I've done just a mediocre job of kind of giving a real sense of where we are in this place, but it's just, it's the issue of the mapping. Nice quality image here. Super HD. I'm very impressed by the homes here. Again, part of it's just, I think a lot of it's new, but I don't know. Sometimes you can't tell from above. It just kind of looks mostly tan. You're kind of not sure what you're going to see, but this is all, here's a brand new place next to another brand new place along a street of brand new places. It's all very nice and new. Quite impressed. This place, okay, maybe a little bit older, but I don't know. Pretty nice. Very impressive. And again, laid out really well. Some of it kind of angles off. That can give it character, but large portions of it are set out in very clean grids. Mountain park here. Oh, let's drop in there. Oh wow, there really is like a little mountain here. Oh, this is lovely. Okay. There's a view out over things. I don't know if I'd call this a mountain, but it's pretty neat rock outcropping here. Really cool. Great view of things. Another playground. Kind of epic skies here. I definitely go for a walk around up here. It's a really cool park. Way to build a park around a natural, phenomenon like this rock outcropping there. A big college of education. All right. Hospital. And let's see, there's another mosque. Nighttime view here. Definitely, if you come here, get out at night. Don't just go to bed in your hotel at 9 p.m. or something. You got to get out and enjoy these, enjoy these streets here. Get a taxi. Get an Uber. Find a friend. And get exploring, This is really pretty out here. Really pretty mosque. I like the look of this, actually. Isn't this cool? Great design. Very, unique. Just, it doesn't quite read as a mosque. In, kind of a cool way. It's just, modern. Wonder if we can drop inside. Maybe not. Well, here's another view of the entrance there. Very pretty. Here's the moon out again. Well, I might just leave you here. This has been pretty neat. I really enjoyed looking around Dammam. Didn't know too much about it. A lot of people requesting it, and really enjoyed reading up on it a bit. Let me know what I missed here in the comments, and I'll come back and check it out. And again, I promise to come back to the region again soon. Lots more to see here. Other cities in the region. Got to get back to Bahrain, Qatar, and then I'll be in Dubai on New Year's Day. I'm doing a special New Year's Day episode. Abu Dhabi. Goodness gracious. We'll definitely get there. Lots more to see. If you enjoyed this, well, for now, actually, let me add it to my map. If you enjoyed this, check out some of my other videos. Been all around the world, slowly exploring things, one city at a time. Dammam. Added to my map. Fresh pin there. Where is it? There we go. Right next to Bahrain. Interesting. All right. Till next time.